Lift off. Oh.
We are on. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Dungeons and Dad Jokes. Um, wow, everything that I was gonna say just went. Um,
We are not playing the God's Challenge tonight.
yeah, we are not playing the Gosh Challenge tonight. Um, if you are watching and you have not subscribed, please subscribe. You can join in the live chat. We do have a couple people that look at the live chat, watch the live chat for us. Um, you need to go to our website, danddadjokes.com. That is where you're going to find where we are at in person for various conventions. I will be at the Tucson Convention Center for Tucson Comic Con August 30th, 31st, and September 1st. And I will be running some games there. Um, Rhonda will be in September at the. Is that the Horror Fest in
September
September?
September 21st is the Horror Fest in
September
Frankfort, Kentucky. And the 22nd will be the Northern Kentucky Anime Fest at the Airport Marriott
There you
in
go. So
Hebron.
those are our two most recent events. Although I did find out that tickets for AcadeCon, which is not until November, have come on sale. So that is there's also a link to that on our website. So check that out. That is in Dayton, Ohio. Um, is there anything that I am missing?
brain
Hmm.
cells.
If I only had a
Probably.
brain.
Do, 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 do.
I don't
All
think
right.
so.
I
All
don't
the
think so
links to
either.
our social media sites are on our website. Um, all except for TikTok's a little hard to get to. It's a little hard to find because it's under our updates. But we're still working on TikTok, so
We're working
bear
on it.
with us.
Yeah.
I will be on vacation next week, so
We
Yeah.
only have
He
the
handles all
ticks,
of our.
but we only have the ticks, but we have ways of making you talk.
All right.
I
It
don't have
has
any
begun.
ticks.
it is begun.
Chuck
All
made a
right.
funny.
Chuck made a funny. All
I
right.
am a funny.
So we are not doing, as Rhonda said, we are not doing our regular God's Challenge. We are taking a hiatus from that until September. We'll pick that up in September. So currently, we are running a smaller campaign in the world of Ravenloft. Rhonda is running it, and we are on the third session. So if you haven't seen it up to now, you can go back and watch, but keep watching, sure.
Keep
But
watching.
you may or may
It's
not
okay.
catch up. I don't know. Just keep watching. We are on the third session,
Just
the
keep
third of four,
watching. Just
and
keep watching.
tonight's session is called The House Awakens. And I'm going to pass it over to Rhonda to recap and refresh us. It's my turn to not know what's going on.
Are we doing
Last
something?
week,
Oh, what's going on?
you guys started off in the dining room last week and made your way to the kitchen where you had a brief encounter with the chimney witch, and we're checking out the hallway closet
Felt like a
and
chimney
its
sweep.
darkness and what was going on in there, where the chimney witch
I mean, they do have
tried to
brooms.
use cordite
Yeah.
torch
Yep.
to light the house on fire unsuccessfully. Uh, you heard the strumming of the harp coming from the music room and went back, and I do believe again cordite. Were you the one who learned the song? Yes, because you cut your fingers and had a brief encounter with the harp where he cut his fingers, but he will forever know the song that the harp was playing. And as you went through and explored the house, you had some ambient encounters uh, with some ghosts in the in. I think you had one on the first floor. You talked to um, oh, doggone it! I just had her name too. have rests. Theodora, through
Late.
the spirit board, when you got to the second floor, where Cordite was busy last week,
Yes,
Set
Fortnite
upon-
was very busy.
set upon a bed. You did see 3 bedrooms, which each one looked remarkably like your own bedroom. Growing up, there was one correlated to each one of you. In the master bedroom, Cordite had to sit upon the bed and had a little insight into the past where Lauren and Theodora Haverish were in the room, and Lauren was dying. And he saw 2 young children come into the room, and one of them was carrying a purple dinosaur, and one of them was carrying a ragged doll, ragged doll that you had seen previously in the dining room. He also had this also on the second floor. You had to sit in the office chair and saw some documents as you sat in the office chair. You saw a last will and testament and a house deed, and I believe a death certificate.
Yes.
Right.
For Lauren Haversham.
Yes.
No,
Haverish.
wrong story.
Haverish.
Wrong story. Have rest. And
It's
at
going
the
to
end
be
of
an
the evening,
interesting
you
night.
guys were making your way to the 3rd floor. So that's where we're going to pick up, is heading up the steps to the 3rd floor. And you get to this top of the steps, and you are in a hallway.
To the
This-
3rd floor.
The hallway is especially creaky when you walk on it. There's a threadbare rug that has a geometric pattern on it, and the lines of which are impossible to follow. You will see where you come up. There's the landing, and to your left there's a hallway with a couple of doors, and to your right on the landing you see a doorway, and back a very narrow hall there is another doorway, all of which are closed.
Right wall.
Okay,
Systematically open the doors.
the right wall, if you follow the right wall from the door you came through, it will lead you down the narrow hallway to the door, which is on the left side of the hallway.
All right. Check the door.
It's a door. It is not locked. And if you enter in, wrong floor. There we go.
I mean, I guess we'll open it. Cordite, do you want to open it first, or do you want me to just open it?
I'll open it.
Okay.
You will find a modest room. Looks like a servant's quarter.
Got a towel wrapped around it or what?
Um,
I'm wrong kind of modest. Never mind.
There's white sheets everywhere.
Yeah.
most of them are floating. Oh. And if you search around the room enough, you'll find that this is definitely a servant's quarter. You will find evidence that it belonged to one of the Havrest's servants.
I mean, this was the Havras estate. That kind of makes sense.
Yep.
All right. Anything of import? Let's just start start searching the room. Any chests, any desks, any
Chairs to sit in.
You'll
Ford
find the
needs to sit down.
normal bed, dresser, wardrobe, rather bed, wardrobe. There's a desk. There's a chair.
I
There's
will
a
sit at
seating
the
chair.
I'm going to sit at the desk.
You sit at the desk. You
Seems
sit
to be a
at the
place to
desk,
learn stuff.
I
and
know.
you don't have any peculiar visions, but you're sitting at the desk, and it has drawers in it, and one of them is slightly open.
Okay, I will open it further.
You will look inside, and you will find a bag, a conspicuous looking bag. They like that word, conspicuous.
Conspicuous or conspicuous?
Conspicuous, yes.
I was gonna say that's a
Yeah.
weird word.
Oh, I'm
Hey.
suspicious that it's so conspicuous.
Conspicuous bag lying in the store.
Conspicuously suspicious.
Magically
That sounds like a Lucky
delicious.
Charms. I've been hanging around you too long. All right. Well, pull it out, man. Take a look. What's
Yeah,
in it?
I'll look in it. You want
Uh,
to check that dresser over there?
Sure,
you
I'll
look
check
in the
the
bag,
dresser.
and it kind of looks empty.
Kinda.
Go ahead
Yeah.
and put your hand in it. See what happens.
Very dark.
Oh.
Well, first I'm going to tip it upside down and see if anything falls out of it.
You turn it upside down, you give it a good shake, and some things do fall out.
Oh, hey.
Good. That was the smarter way to do it.
You'll find a couple
Plus
of
it was a
gold
centipede.
pieces. 2 gold pieces. And a box that's about 15 inches by 15 inches.
That's pretty good
Okay.
size.
That's a pretty good sized box.
That's a square.
And
Oh, still a box.
some scraps of paper.
No. A box
Fall
has
out.
3 sides. 15 by 15 by what?
Suspiciously, this box looks a little bit big to be in this bag.
Yeah, obviously. So it's some kind of a bag of holding type of situation.
It's a magical bag.
Yeah.
Providing it didn't fall apart as soon as you touched it, as old as everything else is around here.
Okay.
That kind of.
Before sticking my hand in the supposedly empty bag now, actually, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stick my hand in the bag and see if there's anything else that didn't fall out. Or see if the size of it is really that big.
You put your hand in the bag and you don't feel anything in there, but
Yeah.
it does seem to be kind of large.
Okay, no
It's
problem.
very
I'll set the bag to the side. I will open or attempt
Suspiciously
to open the
spacious.
box.
Suspiciously
It's a TARDIS, so
You open the box to find inside there's a moderately nice looking pipe,
okay.
and the things
Anybody
that
smoke?
one would use for a pipe,
Right.
and
Tamper
some
and
remnants of tobacco that smell pleasant but old.
right.
They kind of
Sounds like me. Pleasant
stale.
but old.
So you are looking at a pipe box.
Okay. Anything else in the box?
No,
No. I will look for any hidden compartments.
box.
There are no hidden compartments in this box.
Okay. Why would
The
anyone?
box is nice looking, but not what you would consider extravagant.
Okay. Is there enough tobacco in the pipe or in the box to actually try to light the pipe.
You figure you could fill the pipe up at least a little over halfway
Okay.
with the remnants that are there.
I'm going to attempt
They
to
would
do that.
probably light, whether or not you would want to smoke them or not. That's
Well,
another point.
You find out more information when you try things. So I will try things.
Okay.
Cordite's gonna end up high here.
Whoa.
So you
Psychedelic.
light the pipe, you light the tobacco, and you puff on the pipe. Then it's kind of bitter. It doesn't have a good flavor. The smoke
Okay.
is kind of stinky.
And it doesn't taste so good. Okay.
Doesn't taste so good. But you're not feeling any ill effects
No problem.
yet.
Yeah.
And you're not feeling anything is special.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a little device. It's long. It's got a round bottom on it. And I'm going to use that to tamp the pipe out.
Okay.
Not that I've ever smoked a pipe, because I haven't. But my dad did, so I know. I know how they actually work.
You could roll me an intelligence check.
Ah, you're gonna make me roll against myself here. Oh, it's not. It's not my. I rolled a 3.
Well, that
Okay.
pipe might just keep burning for a while.
I'll just set it to the side, let it burn out.
Let it burn out.
Might take a while, but especially since no one's puffing on it.
Didn't papers fall out of there too? What are the
Yeah, I'll read the papers.
They're little scraps of paper. They do not have, they're small, and they don't seem to have anything on it. If they had anything on it, they are long faded and gone.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna take a piece of the paper and hold it over the pipe and see if the smoke affects anything.
Ooh, or if it's heat sensitive, like heat activated.
Or the heat, yeah.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Okay, no problem. Just thought I'd try.
That was the sign.
Anything
fire,
else in or around the desk?
No.
Okay, Jody, over to you.
I go check the dresser.
Check out the wardrobe while she's checking the dresser.
Okay.
Is there anything in the dresser?
The dresser?
Yeah.
There's drawers with lots of musty. They're just deteriorated clothes.
Nothing in the dresser.
Chuck?
Check the wardrobe.
Checking the wardrobe, I guess.
You get about the same thing from the wardrobe that you get from the dresser.
Okay. Nothing there.
Nothing there. All right, I think we got everything out of this room that we could get. Hold on to that bag. Might come in handy. Let's, guess there's no other exits out of this room, no connecting doors to anything?
There is not.
Okay.
No bathrooms attached to
No
it.
bathroom.
En suites.
I guess we'll go out and follow the right wall. Which
interesting thing, there's only one bathroom I think in this house.
I mean, the house that we had in Ohio only had one bathroom.
Yeah, but it wasn't in the master bedroom.
You didn't have to wake mommy and daddy to go to the bathroom.
But in all
Valid,
fairness,
that's
there
valid.
there is a doorway to this bathroom in the hallway. The one
Okay.
bathroom on the second floor.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna go
See.
out the bedroom and follow the right wall.
Follow the right wall. You go all the way up onto the landing to the next one, and you open the door and you go in and you find a very similar looking room. But the bed is unusually long.
Okay, so someone tall was there.
It's a very tall servant. It does
Shaquille
look
O'Neal
like a-
slept here.
Right. It looks like another servant's quarters, though.
Yep. There is there's the bed, there's a foot locker, there's
Birch.
the normal bedroom stuff.
Right. Did we check the foot locker in the other room?
There wasn't one in the other room.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't remember her listing one.
Yeah, I don't remember either. But then she said the foot locker in here, and then she said, the usual stuff. So I was
No,
like,
there's a
I think-
foot
was there
locker
one
in
the
this
other
room, and the usual bedroom stuff that would be normal for a bedroom.
Okay.
Right. So a mess.
All right. Yeah. I'll check the foot locker.
I'm gonna lay down on
Okay.
the bed.
All right.
It's long,
How-
so am I.
How tall are you?
7'5", I think, something like that.
Okay.
Tall. He is a furball.
You
Yeah.
you barely fit on the bed, but it is
Right.
a long bed, and you understand that. You would
Right.
guess this bed is 7 feet long,
Is it comfortable?
little over 7.
Maybe
It's
in
a little
payday?
lumpy.
Okay.
You
Having-
open the foot locker. Nothing
Wait, Kendra, aren't you a
extraordinary happens to you on this bed. It's simply a bed. Inside the foot locker, the first thing you come across is some suits.
Okay, suits. This must have been the butler.
If you pull out the suits, they look very much like they belong to somebody who buttled.
The button
You will
right there.
also find in there a pouch.
I will look in the pouch.
There are 13 silver pieces and an amulet bearing the symbol of a skull surrounded by skeletal Ouroboros. It's an icon of the priests of the abyss.
Interesting. We got an icon of the priest of the abyss here. Amulet. I don't know if it's magical or not. Is that all I find? Or is there something else?
That is what you find.
Is there a desk in this room too?
Yes.
Hey, Chuck. Oh,
Hmm?
sorry. I can't remember your character.
Kendra.
Oh, Kendra.
Kendra.
Kendra. Go check out that desk.
Oh, I
If you don't mind.
suppose. I'll go check out the desk.
Well, you check out the desk, and there's not really anything in the desk. As a matter of fact, it looks a little rickety. It
Nothing
appears to
here.
be pretty old.
Nothing there. Anything else that we need to take a look at? Any extra doors or anything going out of this?
No extra doors.
Okay.
Definitely found your way to the chambers of the live-in house servants.
Nice.
So check
Two
out
of
the
them.
whatever wardrobe or dresser. Take a look into those.
Okay. You will find nothing in those.
All right.
Alrighty. I guess we'll go out, follow the right wall down the longer hallway, I guess.
Follow the right wall. All
Not
right.
the white wall.
Follow the yellow
right.
brick road.
The right wall. If you follow the right wall, you're going to make some jagged turns here because it goes around a couple of corners. And you end up at a door
Alright.
that is also closed. You open the door and you walk in, and you find yourself in a room with rich furniture clusters around a tall fireplace. Its mantel is lined with dusty knickknacks. Above it hangs a portrait of a stiff but handsome family.
Did anyone we've seen in any of the other pictures we've seen?
Definitely is familiar, especially the Cordite, who has saw all of them.
Okay.
It
So
is
I'm gonna
the
take
Havrist.
Okay.
family.
Is that the guy I saw in the dream in the bed?
Yes.
Okay.
Only in this portrait, he is a healthier
Energetic.
version of himself than
Not
what
laying there
you
dying.
saw. Yes.
Is this portrait man, woman, and 2 children?
Yes, it is.
Okay. How old are the children look?
About 10.
Do they look like the kids we saw before?
They look like the children you saw at the foot of the bed.
Okay. So there's not much change except in him. It's like he deteriorated at a rapid pace,
Yeah.
I will say.
Interesting. Maybe it was the chimney witch.
Okay. Well, let's start
Hold on, I'm
searching
just
this
speculating
room. I'm
here.
going to start with the fireplace.
All right.
Alright. I don't know where to start. Just give me some furniture.
Well,
I
there's
guess
a
I'll start looking at it.
Give me some
dresser and
perception
looks
checks
like
or investigations.
Can do. Oop. Let me pull up my character here.
I see nothing.
Nothing.
I got a 9.
Obviously, I'm oblivious.
Let's see. Oof. Yeah, it's not going to be good, whatever it is, because I rolled a 3.
You know, it's really hard to run a campaign when you have to make a perception check.
Investigation is 5. Perception
Oh, you didn't
is
say
8.
perception.
The DC is
didn't say
12. Oh,
You didn't say perception. Well, I didn't hear it. Okay, maybe you
perception
She
or
said
investigation, either one.
did. Well, perception would be a 14 because I'm a +5.
There we go.
Ah, and you were actually looking at the fireplace.
Right.
You will notice that there is a hinge on the portrait above the fireplace.
Interesting. So I might want to see it become unhinged.
Let's not make it go crazy now.
Okay, I will attempt to pull on the opposite corner of where the hinge is.
Okay. And it swings open and it reveals a hidden shelf with a lockbox inside.
I shall remove it.
Hey, Kendra.
Hmm.
Do you have some roguish abilities?
Somewhat.
Roguish abilities?
Yeah.
Like in real life.
Who?
There's a
Me?
lockbox
Not
here.
me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You want
No
to check
rugs
out
around
this
here.
lockbox?
I guess. Give me a second.
She's got to do her, prepping.
I had to pull up my character.
I could always do a sleight of hammer on it. I mean,
A sleight of hammer.
Oh.
yeah.
That's going to
I'm
be a
using
new
my
ability.
sleight of ham.
Sleight of ham. A
Sleight
slice
of
of ham.
ham fist.
Yeah,
I'm
sleight
not
of
using
ham.
sleight of hand. I'm using slice of
No.
ham
Slice of ham.
No, you have to have slice of spam. That's
because
part
I
of it.
because I got a
Slice of spam.
9.
Spam.
I got a
Spamity
9
spam.
on
A
sleight of hand,
9.
so I'm using slice of ham.
You are
It's
using a
not
slice
working.
of ham.
And it's not working.
You should probably find your lock fix. Well, sleight of hammer sounds pretty good.
Sleight of hammer
Yeah.
might be better.
Wait, is it old enough that he could just break the lock?
Possibly. Yeah.
Try to
Hold
break
on
the
a
lock.
second.
Wait, I'm not strong enough for that. That would be Cordite's job to break the lock.
Yeah. Well, I actually, I can just try dropping my great axe on it.
There you go. You can
A
make
17.
it fall with style. Nice.
You managed to get that lock open just by brute force.
One way or another.
He's gonna
And
find it.
you will find
Kind of get you.
a 1 foot long black feather,
A black feather.
a velvet pouch
Foot.
containing 9 pieces of silver jewelry,
Okay.
each worth 10 gold pieces.
All right.
You also find an amulet bearing the mark of the raven, a symbol used by the keepers of the feather.
Bunch of bird brains. All right.
The amulet that you find is worth 25 gold pieces.
Okay. I will pocket everything for now. I will look.
Hey, you could throw it in that new bag.
Yeah, no, I'll keep it in that bag and put it in my bag of holding. I'll
He'll
keep
put
in
it in
the
his
pouch.
bag, thank you.
Yeah. Well, I will check it all later for
He
that.
never knows what's going to happen in this house.
Here, you can put this in it too. Here's the amulet with the skeletal symbols.
Right. Because that's where I
Throw
would
that
have
in
put
there
the
with
box with the cigar, with the pipe in it, too.
And there is another door on the other side of the fireplace.
Okie dokie. You want to check the tables on the ends of the bed and all the
Sure.
dressers and.
I'll check that with my 3 perception.
Are you guys going back to the bedrooms? Because you're in a not bedroom.
Oh, it's
I
not a
thought
bedroom.
it's not a bedroom.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just
No,
furniture.
we will check
It's
any other
clusters of
desk.
furniture around a tall fireplace.
Yeah.
It looks very much
All right.
like a sitting room.
Okay.
Let's check
Hey.
the other door then.
I will take a seat for a moment because I'm an idiot. And it's worked so well before.
He is the laziest
You
barbarian I have ever met.
You take a seat,
Not really,
In a
because
chair.
imagine the work to get up and down.
roll me a perception check.
Okay.
He sits down in every room.
7.
You sit in the chair and you look around. Man, you don't see anything.
All right.
Through the next set of doors, you enter into another room that, ooh, that's way too far. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. This nursery lies in disarray. Toy chests, bookshelves, and chairs are sized for children, lie in splinters of colorful wood. Misshapen characters and bizarre animals smile from hand painted murals covering the walls.
I will look for to see if there's
There, I
any.
will tell you.
Oh, you're
Go
not
ahead.
done.
And yeah, there's a fireplace in the corner, and there's two other doors exiting out of this room. The first door is just along at the end of the wall where you just entered. Logic would tell you that goes back out to the hallway, and the other one is further along that wall at the other end of the room.
Okay.
I figure those are things I should tell you.
Yes. Does
That would
this
be helpful.
children's furniture appear to be of around like age 10 children or more like age 3? I mean, there's a difference between a toddler chair and a child's chair.
Yes. It would appear that the chairs themselves would be a little large for a toddler,
Okay.
but
This
a
is
12-year-old child they would be a little small for.
Right.
So you're looking around,
Okay.
mid-child age,
Basically,
not
what I'm
little.
trying to deduce is, would this be the nursery for the twins, or did they maybe have a sibling?
It could be the nursery for the twins,
Okay.
to the best of your recollection, considering they're splintered on the floor.
Okay. I will check some of the like toy chests and whatnot and see if there's anything stashed away. Children hide things. Ooh. See if we can find that dinosaur. We knew where the doll was, even though it's not there anymore.
You flip over the broken toy chest and you find dolls and wooden trucks or in this case I guess they'd be buggies, not trucks. Possibly because they don't have trucks. But you find old toys.
Toys.
Some for girls, some for boys.
Slinky, slinky.
Slinky.
Fun for a girl and a boy.
I'm really bad with slinkies. For somebody who fidgets with things, I annoy the snot out of everybody with a slinky.
Everybody roll me a perception check.
I'll walk
This'll go well.
alone or in pairs. 17.
Jody's back.
And this is why everybody likes me to
18.
GM.
I actually got an 18.
Let's have Jody do it. We'll be able to kill dragons.
Kendra and Cordite.
I guess technically I got a 6, if that matters.
You do know what cordite is, don't you?
Yes.
Dynamite.
Yes. It's very explosive.
He's explosive,
You're
yeah.
in the midst of the dust and just old. You're getting a whiff of cinnamon.
Well, I'm ignoring everything. I'm going to
You're
sit
not
down and play with
ignoring
the
it.
toys.
You don't even know it's there.
Well, that's true. I am not actively ignoring it. I'm passively ignoring it.
You're not even sure that that was real furniture on the floor.
I found little figurines of animals and started playing woodland creatures.
Can I tell what the wafting odor is emanating from?
You're not sure.
Okay.
It just seems to be in the room. You use your nose and you try to follow it. It does seem to be getting stronger over by the fireplace where the broken table and chairs are.
All right. I'm going to check out the table and chairs as well as the fireplace and any pictures that are near it, looking for more hinges.
Excuse me. You check out the table. It's a broken, splintered table. Um, uh, but there's nothing in particular on it. Okay.
Okay.
You go towards the fireplace, and it begins to. You think it's getting a little stronger from there.
One
And
question.
mhm.
Where is this fireplace in relationship to the fireplace that would have been coming out of the kitchen?
Interestingly enough, um, to your best guess, they probably share the same chimney. As you begin to see a skeletal hand emanate out of the fireplace, and as it and Jody, you don't see this, but
Nope.
Kendra, you'll see it.
Please, please.
As it exits out and it tries to reach for Cordite, you see its multiple elbows.
I take my mini bladed axe, or
Mini bladed axe.
yeah, it's got two blades. It's a great axe.
Oh,
Isn't that great?
it's great.
However many it is. I take my axe and I attempt to cut it off at the elbow, or one of the elbows.
Okay. Roll me a to hit.
Okie dokie. This is where I need to roll good. 17.
Okay.
Seems the best I'm able to roll.
The hand comes out of the fireplace and it goes to grab you as you hit it with the axe successfully. It closes its finger, but it does make contact with you and gives you 1 point of piercing damage as it tries to retract, and the arm falls off where you cut it off the elbow, or at an elbow.
And turns to dust.
Oh yeah, that's right. They turn to dust, don't they?
Yeah.
Yes. And a little dust
Okay.
on the floor.
Dust in the wind. Wait, is there any wind?
No, you don't feel any wind.
Dang skeletons.
You don't feel any wind. I'll point at the camera. You don't feel anything because you got a 6 on your perception.
I'm playing with my horsey and my
How
cow, and
perceptive.
they're having a conversation. Okay. Actually, I'm thinking about pulling
Okay.
out the board.
I am going to try to reach in and grab where I cut it off, grab at where the elbows are, and yank it if I can get it.
It has removed itself from the space, and you are not able to grab it.
I understand. I thought that
I
would be the
pull.
case, but had to try.
You got to give it a shot.
Yeah, gotta give it a
Nothing
shot.
ventured, nothing gained.
All right.
Hence why Cordite sits down in every room. All right, I'm gonna pull out the board and the
Okay.
planchette. Put the planchette down, and I'm gonna put the horse and the cow and maybe one of the carriages. Maybe, I don't know. I like the animals better. And I'm gonna try to connect. And I'm going to try to connect with one of the twins. Was it Victoria and
No, hold on.
Reginald? It's a
That's
V
a
and an
nice
R.
try.
I can't. Reagan and Bastion.
Yes, that's it. Reagan and Bastion.
I was like, it's an R and a V.
Okay. You're there, and you got your little fingers on the planchette.
Yeah.
And you're there, and it begins to shake.
Okay.
And move.
Okay.
And as it moves, you get a feeling, a sensation that starts to come through your hands.
Okay.
And it goes to the S.
Excellent.
And then it goes to the A. And then it slides over to the V. And you feel the sensation, and then you get this feeling in your body of urgency as it slides to the E.
So it's really moving now.
And you feel fear as it takes its time for almost a pause. You feel an urgency. I didn't say the planchette felt an urgency.
I feel the need to move it. Yeah, hurry up.
And it goes to the T. And you sense that there's danger. And you move to the H. And then to the E. And then it goes to the M. And the planchette flips out of your fingers, from under your fingers, and flips upside down.
Ah, that wasn't very nice. Go away, you evil thing. I was talking to somebody here.
And those are the letters that you get.
I'm going to flip it back
as
over.
you try to reach out to the children.
Save the M. Save the M.
Save the M?
That's what you said.
I said SAVE.
Yep.
Long time THEM.
Yep. Oh, I separated the E and the M. I saved the M.
Save the M.
If I say it fast enough, it'll all connect. Save the M. Oh, save them. Let's save them. Hey, nobody said I was smart, just wise. I'm a druid.
Once the planchette flips over, all of that urgency, fear, dread,
Yeah.
stops. But you remember it.
All right.
You have not connected to the children.
Do I know that?
You know that.
Okay.
As you tell us about the save them, maybe it means we're supposed to save the children.
Perhaps. If I didn't connect to the children, then I might have connected to the mom, a servant,
Or the dad.
Or the dad, possibly.
Dead
Yeah.
dad.
The dead dad. Well, I mean, you saw a death certificate for the dad. But we don't know anything about the mom or children.
You know, we still don't know how or why.
All right. So far, I have the Amber Cavity, Evict the Chimney Witch, and Save Them. Are these all from different people? Do I feel like these were all from different people?
You're not positive, but you feel like possibly no.
No. They're not all from different people. So I might be speaking all to the same person. I bet you I'm speaking to Lady Hamrest. We need to find the Amber Cavity. I bet you that is where all of our answers lie. Not in this nursery. There's another door that we don't know what it goes to still, right?
There's another door in here.
Let's check that out. Unless there's something else in here you want to look at. It's a nursery. Is there cribs, beds? You want to climb in a crib, Cordite? Might not.
I think I'm a little big for that. Thank you.
Okay. You go to the door. As you approach the door, you notice there is a symbol on the door of a shield that is like the shield that you saw earlier with the belladonna on it, but this one does not contain belladonna.
Well, that's good. This is not a shield of death. Isn't belladonna poisonous? Okay. Hey, is there magic on this door? Like, is this warded?
If I'm, yeah, I guess
here.
I can. I guess I've had a short rest. Let me
I mean,
pull
if you
all
want
the
to save
things.
it, you can.
Yeah, let me pull all the things out of my bag of holding if I need to, and I'll spend a minute or 10 minutes doing the ritual and bringing up my magic detector.
All right.
And I'll look at all the items that I have as well as the door and anything else in this room.
Okay, you cast the spell. You do see some fading. You do see some fading magic kind of at the fireplace. But you see a lot of magic on this door.
Okay.
This door's magic is active.
Okay. I'm also going to look at the box, the pipe, the stuff in the pouch.
You don't see any
Jewels.
magic on anything else.
Okay. No problem.
Can you tell what type of magic? Is it like protective magic? Is it like traps? Like if we touch the door, we're gonna like fry? Like, can you tell what type of magic it is?
I'm not sure. Hold on.
Is it something maybe
No, I don't believe so.
we've encountered before?
Oh, you learned at the School of Magic, if any, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
sure what the school is, but it is protective.
Probably
Okay.
abjuration then.
Probably abjuration.
Yeah.
Although
But
I throw myself all the time, it always ends
Yeah.
up being enchantment. So
It's probably enchantment since she said it was
Yeah.
abjuration. Either way, this door is definitely got some kind of protection magic on it. And you, what is your class? I know you're a barbarian.
oh,
Right. Yeah, I am.
And Kendra is a
Sorcerer and rogue.
sorcerer rogue.
Yeah, maybe.
Sorcerer rogue.
Maybe that's the one that should be going after the door here.
Druid.
yeah, maybe. I am a druid.
Roll me an Arcana check,
Who?
Kendra.
Okay.
Arcana?
Yeah.
6.
Yes.
I need a new die. My die is sucking tonight.
It's
Roll
not
it
the
with
die, it's the
advantage.
campaign. It's the campaign.
Ah, 20. 24 or
Hey.
22. 22.
Good.
All right.
With all of the discussion and everything, and your knowledge of arcane would tell you that this sounds like it might be an arcane lock on this door.
Oh, so all we have to do is knock. Anybody's got knock?
Most of the
Probably
canes
not.
I've seen are either an I or a J, but an arcane, that's different.
That is a little different. It's got 2 legs.
Yeah.
It's bipedal.
Let's see. Everybody roll an intelligence check.
That'd be fun.
What's that?
All right. Yeah. Intelligence check is a 5.
I got a 12.
Well, that's
Hey,
better than a
double
5.
digits.
16.
Okay. Well, that works because Kendra, you're looking at this talking about this magic stuff. And this symbol that's on the door, the shield that's on the door that you guys have seen before, that has a sprig of belladonna in it. But the belladonna being missing from this, you can deduce that possibly belladonna added to this shield could possibly be a key for unlocking.
Did we find any belladonna in the house?
I don't remember anyone by that name.
It was the only thing living in the conservatory.
Oh, that's
When
right.
you would blink, everything would be living, and then you'd blink again and everything would be dead, except
for
for the belladonna.
Because this druid did not take druid craft.
Also known as
All right.
nightshade.
We should probably go get some belladonna. If you think that will work, Kendra.
Sure.
You sound convinced.
One way to
I
find
mean, I
out.
guess if we don't
True.
try to fail, then we failed to
The-
try.
The belladonna is on the first floor.
This will be fun. Let's go find some belladonna. We got to go back through the haunted house to go back through it again to get it back up here.
You go back
Oh no, wouldn't drive it. You go.
to the staircase, and you go down, and you go
Going to
down.
get that belladonna.
You go
This is
down,
being
and you
said
make
so.
your way around the hallway, and you go down again, and you're back on the first floor.
Go to the
And-
conservatory.
You're going to the conservatory in the back,
Line.
not stopping for anything.
Colonel Mustard in the conservatory.
That's how people die. I've seen horror movies.
And you go into the conservatory.
I've played Clue.
It was Colonel Mustard in the conservatory with the
Yeah.
belladonna.
And you walk in,
Poison.
Need a
And when
swig
you
of
walk in-
belladonna.
tell me what you're going to do when you walk into the conservatory.
I'm gonna walk in, take a quick glance around, spy the belladonna, and go straight for it. I pause only a moment to take a quick look, just to make sure nothing's moving.
And you're heading towards the belladonna, and you blink your eyes,
Of course, I blink.
and
Unless it's
everything's
just blink.
alive.
Don't blink.
And
Don't
you
blink.
see Lady Theodora Havrist
Have wrist.
in the conservatory, and she looks at you.
I say, good evening, my lady.
Yo, what's up?
And you blink again, and she's gone.
Except I don't
Okay.
say that because
I'll take the belladonna.
Okay, you pick a sprig of belladonna. Are you two watching, or are you in the room? Are you doing something, or are you just at the door, in the hall, in the conservatory?
I am.
yeah, I'll probably be watching.
I would have probably walked in. So,
Okay.
being the idiot that I am,
She picks a sprig of belladonna, and she turns to come back to the door, and you will notice hovering above the ground behind her an array of gardening tools.
okay. Did they look like they're taking an offensive posture?
They look like they're getting ready to fly.
Yeah, I am taking an offensive posture with my axe.
As soon as I turn around, I'm going to start walking toward the door.
You might want to watch your back here.
I will turn back around.
And the tools fly. Oh, oh, oh.
And this is where you
I will
see
swing at him on the way.
All right.
Fall to
You
the
need
ground.
to roll a dexterity savings throw if you're going to try to avoid them.
Well, yes, I'm going to try to avoid them. Will I be able to? No, according to my usual rolls. Yeah, that was a natural 1 for a 4.
18.
18 for you. Okay. these tools start to fly. Cordite comes into the room to swing his axe. You try to evade, and you're starting to go around them. One of them strike you, Jody,
Yes.
for 2 points of piercing damage. But Cordite, you're able to knock the rest.
I got a 22 on my
Ow.
attack.
Okay. You are able to knock the rest clear to the other wall, some of which are breaking.
Some of which are sticking in the wall.
Some are sticking into the wall. One is trying to stick into
Isala.
Isala.
Isla.
Isla.
Or Isala. Isala.
And you get out of the room.
All right, yeah, I'm getting out of here. Like, I don't want to fight garden tools.
Cordite. The tools fall. They're inanimate again. And you blink.
Right.
And you see Theodora Havarus. She is looking at you and smiling.
Okay, I will smile back.
And you blink and she's gone again.
Crooked smile. Okay.
Courtesy smile.
The sheepish smile.
I'm going to, keeping a half an eye on the gardening implements, I'm going to try to search around the room to see if I find anything that's of import.
You will not find anything but old rusty tools. Dirt.
And stay down.
Broken pots.
Right.
And a perfectly healthy belladonna plant.
Okay. Well, I'm not into poisons, so are there any chairs in here?
There might
No.
be a gardening bench.
I don't think
Okay.
so. No,
No problem.
There's two long tables.
2 long tables. No chairs at the tables, the serving tables?
No, they're gardening tables.
Gardening tables, okay. I'll look over the tables, probably not totally search them unless I find anything on them, but I'll just do a cursory search real quick while keeping an eye on the rakes and shovels.
Keeping an eye on the garden tools.
The garden tools.
Yeah, I will look over the tables to make sure they're see whether they're empty or if there are things on the tables that might be of interest.
You're looking at the tables, and there's not anything much on the tables. But as you're searching around the room, you look at the window in the room as you're moving by, and you see cracks in the window. It's not a big surprise. It is an old house, and it does have flying tools in it. But in those cracks, you see what looks like the word uninvited.
Okay. Obviously, this room doesn't want me in here. Not that I care what the room wants, but I'm going to look up towards the ceiling, make sure there's nothing weird going on there.
No hanging.
Then I will make my way out of the room.
Nothing weird going on in the ceiling. But
What are they called? Drowse?
An old looking ceiling, some cracked plaster, whatever. So, and you have your sprig of belladonna.
I'm going to look at Kendra and say, will this do?
You want the whole plant?
Is it what
Or
is? Will
do
it
you
work?
need the whole
Yeah.
plant?
She's holding a sprig of belladonna, and it looks just exactly like the sprig of belladonna that's on the other shield.
Might work.
You figure it might work.
One way to find out.
All right,
Go
let's
for it.
do it.
You're making your way back.
Do the
If
thing.
we don't get to the last house, or last room of this house, then it's not a proper haunted house, because that's the room we're going to all die in.
As you're making your way back to the staircases, you begin to hear creaking. It's like the walls are creaking. Like
It's alive.
the foundation's settling.
Okay.
That's weird for an old house.
And you make your way up to the second floor. And you hear some voices. They don't seem close. They seem very far away.
Distant voices.
Distant voices. Distant,
Yeah.
disembodied voices.
Okay.
Do we stick to the task at hand? Are the voices here to distract? Or do we follow the voices?
Well, we have to consider there are certain, we'll call them tasks that have been given. The question is, do the voices lead to the task, or do the or are the voices the end of the task? Don't
I
know.
feel like just by the way the house seems to be reacting, I feel like every time we get a clue or move towards something, it
It gets in
seems
the way.
like we get, attacked, grabbed from the fire, various other things. It gets in the way. So I think the voices are probably here to distract, and maybe we should ignore them.
Okay.
That's what I
No,
think.
I wouldn't disagree with that. It does appear as though the voices almost want to mislead. All right, we continue as we were before.
All
Hopefully
right.
correctly.
You head to the third floor and you turn left out of the door to head to the nursery
The nursery
where the door is.
to the magic door.
And there's a door in the hallway you haven't seen before.
Ah, shnikes. We got a new door, guys. Do we... I want to open the nursery door before what we believe to be the nursery door. I want to open it.
You open what you believe to be the nursery door, and it goes into the nursery.
Okay. Just making sure the house isn't moving on us here.
The door that wasn't there before is kind of next to the door you came out of. It's next to the door you came out of. Not right next to it, but next to it. When you came out and you turn left, you have to pass this door to get to the nursery.
Right. Does it make logical sense that this door will actually go to a room? Or would, logically speaking, if we were to go through that door, we're actually like falling in the stairwell? Like, does it seem like there could be a room there? Like,
there's a multitude of
feels like it would go into where the stairs come up from the second floor to the third floor.
Okay.
It could be a magical path right to the beginning, and we'd have to start all over again.
Start all over again. That's true. Distraction. Stick with that, Cordite. Good call. Good call. Let's go to the nursery.
You go to the nursery. And you go to the door.
I hand the sprig of belladonna to Kendra.
Here, play with this.
Here, you touch it.
I'm
You
gonna
have
use
the
my
poison. I
I'm gonna
don't.
use my gloves to hold
She
on
is
to it.
willing to sacrifice you.
I'm gonna use my gloves and grab
For
it.
the greater good.
Magical door. Well, just don't eat anything without washing your hands. Magical door. You're magically inclined. I figured you would know what happens and what might be going wrong if something goes wrong. I wouldn't have a clue.
If I'm not mistaken, I think you have to do something to the belladonna before it becomes poisonous.
Probably.
Like
Yeah, I
boil
think
it
so.
down, or
And she would probably know that.
I
yeah.
probably would know that.
You can always you soften it with your teeth, but yeah.
So you hand the belladonna to Kendra. Kendra,
Uh-huh.
you go to place the belladonna onto the shield
Hush.
like it would be on the other one that you saw. And you reach up there and it sets there, you put it there and it holds. And once it settles into place, the door begins to open to reveal a room. And we're going to take a break
All right.
because I have to go potty.
Okay. I'm still writing my note. Hold on a second. Beep, beep. Okay. All right. We're gonna take a break,
We're going
guys.
to take a bio break.
We will be back in 10.
Nice.
And we're back.
And we're back. About
You
ready
got
to
the
be
belladonna.
TPK on number 3.
And you got it in
Part
the
2.
door. And the door started opening. And this is what you see or experience. The room smells fresh, as if it's been recently cleaned and aired. Not a spot of dust sullies the pair of child-sized beds and the other furnishings in the room. A skeleton wearing a lady's dress with a veil hat stares at you from where it sways in a wooden rocking chair. A boy's voice issues from a stuffed purple dragon on one of the beds. They're not like the others. Should we hide from them too, Reagan? Well, it doesn't matter now, donkey. A girl's voice replies from a figure of a tin knight on the other bed.
A what? Oh, Tin
Tin
Knight.
knight on the other bed. They got it, so maybe they're not hungry things yet.
Hungry
Not
things?
hungry things. What are hungry things? Never mind that voices are coming out of toys, but I'm fixated on the hungry things. What are hungry things?
Right?
Maybe we need to prioritize here.
Maybe. Maybe. uh Reagan? Bastion?
Yes,
How long have you been in here?
a long time, but not too long.
Not too long. What are these hungry things?
They're the bad things that stole our parents.
But not you. Ouch.
No,
And where are you? I don't even know. I'm gonna go over and pick up the dinosaur.
you will hear the voice come from the tin knight. No, stop! Do not take my brother.
I was gonna take you too.
Take us where?
I don't know. You want to stay in this room?
We're safe in this room.
Even after we open the door?
The door will not stay open for long.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll put the dragon down. I don't want to be in this room. Kendra? Cordite?
Well, I don't want to be stuck here.
I got a message from somebody that said save them, and I don't know how to save you. How do I save you?
Save who?
I'm assuming the children.
Oh. Oh.
Take the hungry things away.
I don't know what the hungry things are.
They're the bad spirits.
And how do I do that? Do you know where the amber cavity is?
It's deep within.
Wait, there's a basement to this place?
Of course.
I didn't see any door. Where's the basement door?
In the kitchen.
Was a door in the kitchen? Was there a door we missed in the kitchen?
Apparently.
Alright, well, I don't want to stay in this room if the door's going to close again. So, I guess we'll go to the basement? Stay safe? Oh, Reagan, I think. That's the girl, right?
Yes.
Does your doll move on its own?
I haven't seen my doll in a long time.
Okay, just checking. I'll walk out of the room.
Anything either the two of you want to do while she's doing this, or you just listen?
Oh, you're muted, Seeker.
You're muted.
For now, I'm listening.
Okay.
Unless I see something I can get in trouble with.
Oh, there's probably plenty to get in trouble with. Behave yourself.
Well, the big things about this room is it's freshly aired out. It's clean and dust free. There are two children talking out of two toys. And there's a skeleton rocking in a chair.
Fun times.
Do what?
Wait, the chair is actually rocking? I thought there was just a skeleton.
A skeleton wearing a lady's dress with a veiled hat stares at you from where it sways in a wooden rocking chair.
Okay, where it sways. All right.
I'm going to approach the skeleton.
Okay.
Because, well, that's what I would do, isn't it?
Probably.
The veiled hat looks very familiar. You have seen it multiple times.
Right.
It's just kind of staring at you.
I will try to talk to it. What's your name?
Here. Clack, 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 clack.
Or it just ignores me and keeps rocking.
It just keeps rocking.
That's what I thought. That made sense. I'm actually going to reach out towards the skeleton.
Okay.
In a friendly gesture at first.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, please don't hurt the skeleton.
Hey, I'm not reaching out with my axe, just my hand.
He's gonna reach out, touch someone.
You reach out towards the skeleton in the chair. And as you get close to it, it stops rocking.
Ah. Does its expression or focal point change?
No.
No. I'm going to I'm actually going to reach out and or take a step to the side of the chair, put my hand behind the skeleton, and move it out of the chair.
As you move the skeleton out of the chair, the door begins to shut.
Oh, yeah. Don't make me go pick more belladonna without you.
Hold that door, Kendra. I will
This
yell
is
out.
gonna hurt.
Hold the door, Kendra. Which would be more my job.
Kendra, do you reach to hold the door open?
Do you have any pitons? Ooh.
Sure, I'll hold the door open.
I will
Or
pull out
tempt
my
you.
rope.
And I'll look at them. Will you guys hurry up?
Oh, I already walked out of the door. I was like, oh god, oh my god. I will take out
As
my
you
rope.
touch the door, as it's trying to close, there will be a blast of energy that comes from the door. That does 5 points of radiant damage to both you and Isola.
Lovely.
I'm getting nickel and dime to death here.
I
And
know.
you will realize what's going on with that. You will.
Can I take my rope and is there a handle on the inside of the door?
I'm sure there is.
Can I wrap that rope around that handle and use the rope to kind of help hold the door open?
As you go to wrap the rope around the door, there is another blast of energy,
Oh, lovely.
and you both will take 2 points of radiant damage.
Cordite!
In the meantime, have I removed the skeleton or just pushed at it?
The skeleton is on the floor.
I'm sitting down in the chair, or trying to, with my big bulk.
Okay. You sit in the chair.
And I will rock. Rock me, Amadeus.
And you will all experience a blast of energy that seems to emanate from the whole house.
Okay, then.
Each of you will take 1 point of psychic damage. And as you're sitting in the chair, you will see rise up through It looks like it's coming out of the skeleton, but it's really kind of looking like it's coming through the floor. You will see the image of Theodora. As she very quickly, with lightning flash speed, out the door of the room, through the nursery, and is gone.
Seems to me like Dora is the one controlling this house, or at least her spirit.
That point,
Maybe.
you will notice that the toys are just lying on the bed. Like they've been thrown aside, discarded. And you will hear a screech from above. And you hear kind of what kind of seems like a groan, a guttural sound coming from below, somewhere lower in the house.
We need to get to the basement. After a rest, because I'm nearly dead.
Right, but we've got to find a place. We got to find a place to rest.
Hey, there was one room in this house that was calm.
Yeah, the one with the long bed.
No.
That was calm?
No. Well, it was
For
calm,
you.
but I had this sense of calm in the room where I found the board.
Ah. Okay. I will get up and I will say, okay, let's go find a place to hold up for a bit while we regroup.
Yes.
Long rest.
Okay. So, as you guys are leaving this room, you are going back into the nursery room.
Well, yeah, that's the room it leads to.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna step through this door and we're gonna automatically show up in the foyer. Destination of our choosing.
You go into the family room. And as you're going through the family room, you notice the portrait over the fireplace begins to animate.
Okay, guys, this can't be good.
And a spirit begins to come out of the painting.
Which spirit?
I would recommend we move faster here and close any doors behind us.
One of the Havrists.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna keep going. Not a Havrist spirit. Go.
And you're making your way through the room. You're just running, right?
Pretty much.
Not gonna stop.
Much. Not unless somebody says, "Hey, no, stop here."
Exit stage right.
Yeah.
And you go back through. You're going into the hallway. Because you're not going to go back through all the rooms. Right? You're just
in the
going to
hallway
make
with the rope.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Scarlet. In the
You
hallway.
enter into the hallway, and the new door is now open.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
And there is a set of stairs that head
Up or
up.
down?
I'd head up.
Attic. You want to go to the attic?
I guess we can try that. Nervous about that, but okay, let's.
How are we all doing on health?
Fine.
Health, what's that?
Okay. Yeah.
No, I'm
only
I
down
got a
3
riff.
points right now.
I'm down 7 at the moment.
Okay.
All right, I will head up towards the attic, and they can
Okay.
follow
I
me.
will let Cordite go first.
Okay, you head up the stairs. And you get up
That's
the
how many hit
steps,
points I have.
and there's a door, and it is open,
Right.
and you emerge out onto a walkway along the roof of the house.
Those are fun.
There is a clear view around the house. You can see out. You
And the
actually
weather.
are looking down onto the mist. The Widow Walk, which is the roof, on the roof,
Right.
has a dangerous slant to it. At either end, you can see the chimneys coming up. And the chimney to the right, there is a stone that sticks out from it. And on that stone sits a raven statue.
Okay.
And on the ground beside it, underneath the shelf, but beside the chimney, there's a candle.
Burning. Or out.
I don't know.
I don't know either. What doth my eye see? Is the candle lit?
Well, mine is, but a torch.
I'm burning at both ends. What are you talking about?
Yeah. That's a statue. Is the statue stationary?
It is
That's a good question.
is stationary.
All right.
This house, you're not quite sure.
What's the weather like?
It is dark. It is overcast. There's a dampness in the air, but it is not raining.
It was a dark and stormy night. I'm going to approach the statue.
Okay. As you traverse the roof, make me an athletics check.
13.
It's a strength check, a 13.
Yeah.
Those of you that are watching him cross the roof, you see that he is having trouble, and he hits a point where he slides and falls. If he continues to slide, he will fall off the roof.
will fall
I
off the
will
roof. Oh, grab a
I
hold of
will
something.
grab
We ain't
for
strong enough to catch you.
grab for any handhold I can find.
Okay, roll me a dexterity check. And what did
Dexterity
you say,
check.
Jody?
I said he better grab onto something. Ain't neither one of us
Oh.
strong enough to catch him.
Right?
12.
You find a grip that you have gripped the hold of, and it has slowed your descent.
Okay.
You can feel it begin to give way.
We'll scramble to get back up onto the Widow's Walk.
Okay, roll me another. It's a strength check. They say
Yeah.
athletics, but it's a strength check.
Well, it's the same.
It's the same. Yeah.
Yeah, 23.
Okay. You manage.
Natural 20.
You manage to get yourself back up on the roof and stand. You are about halfway between the door and the ledge with the raven statue. Yes.
Right. I'm going to, against their better judgment, attempt to head towards the statue.
Okay.
Ah, ah.
You get to the statue.
Tie yourself off or something. Don't fall.
And
Okay.
you reach for the witch's stone. The witch's stone. It's the witch's ledge is what it's called. You reach for the statue. And you get your hand around it. It is loose. You can
How
pull
big
it
is
off.
it?
It's about 12 inches tall.
Okay. My
Maybe 8 inches in diameter or so. It's taller,
Okay.
thinner. It's not huge, but it does take up pretty much this whole ledge.
Okay. No problem. I will try to take the statue.
You go to grab for the statue, and as you move it off, two skeletal hands emerge from the stone, and they reach out, and as they're coming out, you notice multiple elbows.
Here we go again.
And they reach out and they grab a hold of you.
I will take my axe and hit them as far up those elbows as I can.
Okay. Roll it to hit at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay.
Disadvantage.
Right. Hold on. 14.
Okay.
The other was 25. But
okay. At the 14, you hit. Roll me damage.
Six.
Your axe makes contact with one of the arms. And it kind of gives a little bit. But it does not. It does not chop the arm off.
Okay.
The arms still have you grappled.
Okay. Little help here, guys.
You guys will see Cordite being pulled towards the chimney. As he is being pulled towards the chimney, you begin to see a head emerge from the chimney. Above his head,
Sweet. Clear view. Guiding bolt.
it's a skeletal head with scraggly hair. Roll to
And a
hit.
really
It's a
long
cook.
nose with a wart. Oh.
It's
It's
a
a cook.
skeleton head.
Yeah.
Because this is the kitchen.
It's the cook. Hey, wow, I actually rolled a dirty 20 there.
There you go. Okay, it hits.
Nice.
All
'Cause
right.
radiant.
I'm going to use that one use there.
And advantage.
Yeah. 4d6. Oh, I rolled good too. 10, 17 points of radiant damage.
This damage hits this skull, and the skull that was focused on Cordite looks up,
I'll give it a scowl.
and its mouth opens way wider than it ought to.
Uh-oh.
Disturbing.
And the corners curl up into a grin as the mouth begins to close down on Cordite's head.
No, Cordite.
Kendra, you doing anything?
Does this thing seem to be aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead?
It's
Definitely undead.
Yes.
All of the above?
It's not fey. It's definitely undead.
All right.
It's definitely fiendish.
I mean, I know it looks like a skull, but that doesn't mean much.
Yeah.
Not a place like this.
Let's see. In that case, is Cordite within reach?
Oh, let me look here.
Not. Unless you've started.
I wouldn't
crossing
think
the
so.
roof.
He's about 15 feet away.
Oh, so I can get to him.
You can get to him.
Get to him.
You can try.
Oh, I'm gonna
It's
go over
within
to him.
movement range. I'll put it that way.
I'm gonna go over to him and cast protection from good and evil, from evil and good.
Okay. As you move towards him on the roof, you do need to make me a strength savings throw for the roof.
7.
That's not good because we don't do strength.
Yeah, what's strength?
You head out
I don't
to help
believe in strength.
Cordite, and
Strength is
you
overrated.
slip, and you are falling, and you are falling. You are sliding down the roof.
Okay.
I can't catch you. Wait, how far away was he when he started? When she started? I guess you're a female.
I am.
When
With
she
a
started to
with
slide,
a 7, almost as soon as she got out the door.
can I use a reaction to try to grab her?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna try to grab her.
Okay. You make contact.
Cool.
Now you're going with her.
Can you hold
That's
her?
what I'm afraid of. I don't know.
Make
can
a strength check.
Ooh. That was a 9.
Massive number.
Okay.
We only roll good when it counts.
You reach out, you grab her. but
Yeah.
she's slipping out of your grip. Kendra, you of course know what's going on because it's you.
Mhm.
She has a hold of you, but you can tell you're sliding from her grip.
Okay. Uh,
While you think about what you might want to do, Cordite.
Okay. I am going to take my axe and I'm going to shove it up into that mouth.
Okay. Roll it to hit. No disadvantage.
20.
Because you're not trying to swing. You shove it up and you hit the mouth. Roll me some damage.
8 points of damage.
Okay. Tell me what your intent is.
My intent is to hold it there, shove it up there, and hold it there to keep the mouth from shutting.
Okay. You have successfully wedged the mouth open. The chimney witch begins to emerge from the chimney, full bodied, struggling. She will release you with one hand and grab the axe
We'll try.
and attempt to pull it away. Roll me a strength.
Save or check. Doesn't matter.
It's going to be a contested strength roll, so add your strength modifier.
Yeah.
And your if you're proficient in strength, add that too.
I was
Oh,
just
yeah, I
saying,
am.
can he use his athletics?
Oh, so that'd be a save.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I only rolled a 2 on the die. That's the problem.
I guess it probably doesn't really matter at this point then.
Yeah. So that, we're talking, an 8, but
Okay.
We are putting your skills to the test tonight.
and they're not working.
Well, I rolled a 13. So she successfully grabs the axe and moves it and jerks it away. But in the process, I rolled a 3. She does not maintain her grip on you.
Ah. Might be a mistake on her part.
Okay.
Right.
Kendra,
mm-hmm.
you feel Isala with her. She's got a grip on you, but you feel yourself sliding out of her grip.
Trying to hold on as best I can.
Scramble.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna scramble up and try and get back up on the roof, I guess.
Okay. Roll me an athletics. Or you could roll an acrobatics if it's really better. You're maneuvering.
Yeah, acrobatics is slightly better. Only by 1. 13.
Okay.
One might be all you need.
You
Yep.
feel Kendra getting some grip. Roll me a strength to hold on to her while she does this. And roll it with advantage. Isla.
Oh, me.
You.
I thought
Yeah.
you were talking to Kendra. My bad.
Oh,
No.
All right.
This is you.
Advantage on strength.
Yes. To
Got it.
maintain a grasp, to give her extra advantage on scrambling up. Your roll will determine
her survival.
No. Your roll will determine if the DC for scrambling back up on the roof is lowered because of your assistance.
Can I use my athletics?
Sure, if you're going to actually make moves to help possibly increase your grip.
Yeah. I will plant myself so that she has an anchor, and yeah, I will attempt to grab Han and make sure I'm a good anchor for her to climb up,
Okay.
because I'm actually proficient in athletics.
She has
That
a fighting chance.
I have a fighting chance. That's an 11. I got double digits.
At least it's above a 10. Okay. You two manage to keep Kendra from falling off the roof. You are actually back on the roof. Back standing up. You guys are there. You're ready to make your moves next. And Cordite, the witch has her hand on your axe, but you are free to move. You have free movement. You're loose. You're not grappled.
I am raging.
I want to rage. Okay.
I am attacking. I'm looking for the words. I can't remember them. Reckless.
Okay.
Let's see. Giving you advantage on melee attack rolls using strength during this. Okay. All right. So we are going with my dagger and attacking with advantage.
Okay.
And one of those was a natural.
Yay. Okay.
So 25 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah. And yeah, the damage, let's see, that's going to be oh, it rolled it rolled it the old way. So it's going to be let's see, 2 plus 4 is 6, 7, 8, 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay. You take your dagger and you rage and you have at it and you hit the chimney witch. And when you do so, she rears back and just kind of screeches in the air. And then there's this explosion.
Mess with me, will you?
She blows apart and begins to disappear altogether. But not back in the chimney like you've seen the arms do before. She seems to be gone. As that happens, your axe begins to fall to the roof.
Grab it.
I'm going to grab it in the air.
You will all feel force against you from the explosion. And I need everybody to give me a dexterity savings throw with advantage.
$18.
Ooh, wow. Best roll all night. 22.
Wow.
I got a natural 20.
15.
Now let's watch it.
15. You all maintain your footing. The force does not knock you off balance. So the pitch of the roof is not an issue at this moment. Your axe hits the roof.
Oh, I was attempting to catch it in the air.
Okay, you were attempting to catch it in the air before it hits the roof.
16 on a dex check.
Okay, that's to maintain your footing from the force.
No, that was an 18.
That was a different.
Oh, that was an 18. 16
Yeah.
on a dexterity check to catch your axe. Actually, that would probably work, and you would be able to catch it in midair before it hits the roof.
It's mine. It's part of me.
It belongs to you.
Yeah.
We ain't losing that.
Okay.
Plus, I saw it in the movies.
I saw this cool move once.
You all, in case you didn't know, I'll tell you anyway. Notice that the chimney witch was much more difficult than before.
Well, I think we were
Before,
just dealing with a hand before.
you went to hit the arm and it would knock off and turn to dust. This time, you actually had to fight.
I think the higher we got, the more powerful she became, because we were
That-
encroaching on her actual territory.
Maybe? Or we just
That
unleashed
little
something.
ledge is known as the witch's seat or the witch's stone.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they put, you would know this because it's kind of folklore thing that you would have heard. They put them on the chimneys so that the witches would have a place to rest that night and stay out
Okay.
of the house.
I'm going to,
Alrighty. Is there
as
broom
things
parking?
settle,
Yeah, it's on the other side of the chimney.
as things settle,
There's
I'm
some
going
pegs.
to, I'm going to put the crow statue in my bag of holding,
Okay.
and I'm going to search the area around where the chimney is.
Okay. You'll find a candle.
Ah,
But you'll also find a place to place that candle on the witch's stone.
Oh,
I will
do we
place
want
it
a
there, and I will
well,
light it.
I mean, okay. What if the light of the candle is what brings the witches here? Like, like a lighthouse kind of thing? I don't.
Then I will deal with the witches as they come.
Okay, you do that. I'll stand over here. Thanks. After I pull Kendra up the rest of the way.
All right, I place the candle and I light it.
And now there's a candle there, at least until it rains. You don't know
Okay.
unless you want to stay there and wait for it to rain.
I'm
I
not going to wait for it.
Okay.
Go
I
ahead.
have a feeling we may have just evicted the chimney witch.
I think so.
So maybe
Or
check
eviscerated.
on one of these tasks.
Definitely.
All right, let's get back inside the house so we don't fall off this 4th floor of a house. That would be a nasty stop at the end.
Okay, so I'll blow out the candle. Didn't seem to do anything, and I'm going to put it in my bag of holding.
All right. You are a
Crazy.
klepto.
I don't know if I might need it somewhere.
He's been taking lessons from Grim.
I have a
Isn't
feeling the
stealing
kitchen is
things my
safer now.
job?
I have a feeling the kitchen is safer now.
Probably. Maybe we should go back down there so we can get to the basement.
Well, I think we should go to wherever we
Oh,
might
yep.
feel safe for a rest.
Yeah, that's smart
Okay.
thinking. I'm like down to 7 hit points.
You come
So
down
I'll move back across the Widow Walk.
and you come to the landing at the 3rd floor.
Which here in Australia would be the 4th floor.
And you hear definite, distinct activities, movement, mutterings coming from the family room.
Y'all want to tackle that, or you want to get some rest first?
I
Find
mean,
a safe haven.
barbarians first?
Well, it is nice to have some backup.
I'm right here. I will shoot anything that comes your way.
Yep, I'll be back over here. That's
Yeah.
where I'll be.
Let's see,
Back up
where's
over
the
here.
family room from?
It's right next to it.
Okay.
It's
I don't
where
know
that
that
picture is and whatnot.
right. So there's nothing really there for us, and I think it's a distraction, although we never know. No,
Spirits
we're
did
gonna.
come out of that portrait, if you recall, that were
Oh
not
yeah,
Havris family. So that could be the
yeah,
voices that we hear.
right. Might be best to avoid them right now.
Or it could just be the voices in our head.
Yeah, true. We're gonna head
We're
back
all going
down
crazy.
to another level at least.
Okay. You head down the stairs and you go to the 2nd floor.
Right. That where the servants' quarters were?
That was the 3rd floor. The 3rd floor is the servants' quarters and the nursery.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
2nd floor was main bedroom.
The 2nd
other
floor
3
was the
bedrooms.
master bedroom, the 3 bedrooms that looked like each of your rooms,
And the bathroom.
Right.
and the morning room.
Well, we could each head to our own rooms, but I'm not sure that would be a wise choice to split us up like that.
Though,
Just my thought.
nostalgically speaking, very comfortable. But on the flip side, little eerie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the dreams will flow.
Yeah.
But the master bedroom, we do not want to lay in that bed because
No,
that's where you're going to
what's
see a
his name?
vision. Yeah.
Well, that's true. And the lord of the house died.
Let's go ahead to
from the hungry things.
Yeah.
I think
Let's
on
go.
the 1st floor is the one room with the table.
Right.
That's where I got the calm feeling. Like it was
Okay.
protected in some way.
Let's go down to that table or to that room, and we'll attempt to bivouac there.
As you're on the 2nd floor, you begin to hear coughing.
The same talking?
Coughing.
Coughing.
Oh, coughing.
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 Okay.
Is it coming from the master bedroom?
Yes, it is.
I don't want to relive
might.
those dying days.
Nah, I don't think so. We're going down to the first floor. We'll just pass right by that door and go
we are
down the
focused.
stairs.
You are focused. You head to the first floor. As you get to the foyer, on the first
Foyer.
floor,
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah,
Foyer.
yeah.
you get to the
Frogwa.
vestibule.
For ye, for ye.
And as you get there, the statue of the eagle that's in there shudders and cracks. And around it, I don't know what that is.
I don't recall an eagle statue in there, but I'll go with it. Now we have statues.
I don't
showing
think
up
I
for-
said it was an eagle. I think I said there's a statue there.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Maybe that's why. I was like, I don't remember an eagle statue.
Me either. Not that I would remember anything.
I have to grab a book.
It cracks.
I looked it up like 3
And
weeks ago.
what comes out? Does
Not
something come out, or does it just start moving?
Something emerges around the base of the statue.
Around the base of the statue.
Something wicked. This way.
This way
Way
comes.
comes.
And it starts with a P.
And it rhymes
It
with T.
It's with T.
And
That
stands
stands
for trouble.
Tool.
I did it backwards.
Oh, shoot.
Got trouble. Right here in Ravenloft.
I don't know why. I know this is not going to give me the pronunciation of it.
Spell it.
It is P-E-R-Y-T-O-N. Periton?
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 I would say periton.
Okay, that works for me. You know me. I don't care how you pronounce it. Oh, there it is. It emerges from the base of the statue, and it is in the form of a bird. It has
Caw.
horns. It is a horned bird creature.
It's a
Herb.
horned bird.
There's a description
Like
of it here
elk.
somewhere.
Or like a deer. If we shoot it, we can get a 5 point. Or 6 point. I guess they should be even numbers, shouldn't they?
It is an antlered eagle that was the statue perched on the pedestal. And that's what comes out. It is like an eagle, except for instead of a beak,
Antlered.
it has a mouth with teeth and it has antlers.
Lovely.
It's like a jaw, like of a, I don't know, like it actually looks like a goat to me, but or you know,
Sure,
something like a dog, or it's got a mouth that
gotcha
opens and shuts with teeth, a long snout instead of a beak, and antlers.
Bless you.
Begins to emerge from the statue.
All right.
Here comes the axe.
I will let Cordite continue downstairs. And I will make way for Kendra. Oh, I got Cinder now. I will make way for Kendra to make sure she
Sisters.
can
Can
have
I
eyesight
burn it? I can
to
try and
burn it.
burn it.
Sure. Burn it all.
I mean, at this point,
Hey, I wanted to burn down the house before. You wouldn't do it.
burning down the house.
And it
I
attacks, but
didn't
it
start the
misses.
fire.
It's not
Oh
quite
no.
there.
I attack
Okay.
back. I
Okay.
rage and attack back.
Rage and attack back.
Yep. With a reckless attack.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. So that's an attack at advantage. And that is, again, oh, I got an 18 and a 20.
Nice.
Nice.
I wish I could.
That
do that.
hits.
That's before the, so, let's see. That's going to be 3 plus this 15 plus 19 points of slashing damage.
19. Okay.
Wait, this thing is flying. Is it flying or no?
It is emerging from the base of the statue. It is not flying yet.
Okay.
Yet, but it's
No,
hurting.
yeah.
Ah.
Oh, wait a second. Let me check something real quick here. Oh, that's plus 2 damage for the rage. So 21 points. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Can I?
Kendra,
Mm-hmm.
what do you want to do?
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna send a firebolt at this thing.
Okay.
It's a bird.
It's
Yeah.
a plane.
That's not a very good roll.
No, it's
I'm gonna
Superman.
use my inspiration because I haven't done that
Okay.
tonight. 14
14 hits.
for 8 damage. And
Damage.
it's fire damage.
All right. Ishala. What would you like to do?
I would like to. Boy, this might be a bad idea. I am going to.
I'm famous for that.
I know, right? I am going to wild shape into a panther.
Okay.
And I'm going to
Here,
pounce.
Bounce.
I'm going to jump on it as my movement. My action is to wild shape because I'm not a circle of the moon, but
Okay.
oh,
So
wait a
your
minute. Maybe I can do it. If the panther moves at least 20 feet straight forward and then hits with a claw attack. Never mind. Because a claw attack would take a action. So, nope. I'm just going to try to jump on it. So I'm not actually attacking it. I'm just going to try to jump on it.
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
Just roll a 2-hit.
Just roll it to hit?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. That's cocked. Jeez. 7 It was a 7 on the die. It's less than 10, regardless of strength, dex, whatever.
Okay.
It's gonna be less than 10.
You jump from the stairs to pounce on the bird and you miss.
Lovely.
And you're on the floor of the
Gonna
foyer.
turn around and growl. Roar. Hiss. Roar. Wow.
And this bird is going to
Meow.
flap its wings. And it is going to do its multi-attack and make 1 gore and a 1 talon attack. And it's going to at the barbarian.
At advantage.
Yeah, because he was reckless.
Yeah.
I get advantage.
Yep. That's okay. It's only going to be half damage anyway.
Yeah. That is a
Trade-offs.
Yeah, right.
a dirty 20 to hit.
All right.
And the second one is the talon attack, and it is a 10 to hit.
That's going to miss.
And the gore attack hits you with 8 points of damage, so divided in half, 4.
Yeah. 4 whole points of damage.
And it's
okay.
piercing damage.
Right. Looks like
As
there's only
he
1
be-
damage I'm actually not resistant to.
And he is raising up in the air about 10 feet. With his fly.
That's still within reach of me.
Yes.
How tall are the ceilings here?
Pretty tall.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Pretty
Just
tall.
helpful to me.
Very tall.
It is 20 feet to the
Second
balcony above.
Floor. The balcony.
When your second floor balcony looks down about 20 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's Charles' turn again. And we're going to do this Eris style.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
can go in
So,
whatever order you want to.
me first.
Well, I'm going to swing my. You go ahead
Okay,
and go
never mind. I'll
first.
let you go. Okay.
No, yeah, ladies first. Well, you can
Okay.
go too.
I will, as the panther, because I have like 50 foot of movement. I want to run up the stairs and kind of jump on the as direct of a line as possible, and I'm gonna try to pounce this time.
Okay.
So I'm gonna like probably have to jump on the rail and then jump on him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to pounce this time. Let's see. That is a claw attack first. Ooh. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
So the claw attack does a whopping 4 points of slashing damage.
4 points.
And it has to
of
make a
slashing
strength saving throw, DC 12.
damage. All right. I rolled a 14 plus a 3 is 17.
Okay, you are not knocked prone. However, I am riding on the back of a big bird.
Well,
With
he's
claws.
he's only a medium bird.
Oh no, I'm medium too. We're flopping around all over the place.
He is struggling to maintain his aloftness. Next.
Now swing at it.
Yeah, I will swing at it. Okay. Let's see. Again, a reckless attack because it's just smarter at this point. Because that natural 1 would have been ugly. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, that could have been really ugly. But I am in wild shape, so.
Yeah. So 12 points of slashing damage. Yeah, well, I'm
Total.
trying to cut its belly out while you're on its back.
All right. Kendra.
Is anybody right up next to it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Literally.
Ursula is right up next to it, literally laying on top of it.
That makes it no fun because I don't want to
I
set
am.
her on fire.
It's okay. I'm in panther form. I mean, I'll just revert and fall
Yeah,
to the
but
ground.
I don't want to set you on fire. So,
Well, yeah.
yeah, I guess I'll just do another firebolt. That's a 15
15 hits.
for 4 damage.
Okay.
This thing's taking more damage than that witch did.
Given this stressful situation, this very damaged bird cannot maintain its flight, and it falls to the ground. Taking 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Does it break my fall?
And dies, breaking your fall,
Okay.
causing you to only take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And do more damage to it. That's real
And
physics,
this
but
bird is dead on the floor. As you look at it, it begins to shimmer a little. And it kind of turns almost ethereal. And it's like there is a wind that's sucking it back into the statue.
Something tells me we might have to fight this thing again later.
And it disappears. And currently, all is quiet in the foyer.
I will attempt to bite at the bird as it disappears and catch a whole lot of nothing.
And catch a whole lot of nothing. You catch a whole lot of air.
I'm going to, just for grins and giggles, while I'm still raging, I'm going to swing my axe at the statue it got sucked back into.
Okay.
I only hit with a 15.
Your axe hits the statue.
Right.
And it makes a loud ring.
Oh, joy, we just alerted well, it's probably already done that.
It sounds like if you're striking a bell.
Okay.
Is the statue actually broken?
No.
No damage to the statue.
No damage. Not anymore.
Okay. Even with a +1
And the
axe.
reverberation from your axe hitting that metal kind of makes your hands tingle and go a little numb.
All right. I think we need to press on, guys.
I would suggest when I'm I'm a cat. I will walk to the room.
Okay, you walk to the hallway.
I will prowl to the room.
and you head down the hallway.
I will walk next to Cordite and make him look good.
I already look good.
And you get in to the parlor
All right.
where dozens of
Oh,
faded
yeah, the parlor.
portraits cover the walls and look like their eyes are fixed on the circular table.
They're not moving, are they?
No,
Okay.
is a
I'm
wide
gonna.
mirror hangs over a tall fireplace.
Anything in the mirror or fireplace?
Ooh.
Not that you can
I'm,
tell.
I'm gonna try to move the mirror.
Okay.
Just don't
Open
look
it
too
much like a
closely at it.
lever.
You move the mirror and it moves around a little. It's very heavy. It's
It's not
large.
hiding. It's not hiding.
But it doesn't
anything.
open or anything like
Nope.
that. No changing.
Okay.
I'm
Nope.
gonna check the fireplace
Okay.
because if we're gonna stay in here, I'm going to check things.
Yep.
Yeah, fireplaces have been a little, hit or miss
Yeah,
in this house.
Right?
I will search it.
Okay. There's nothing in the fireplace.
I'm going to move the table a little bit
It's
and see
very
if the
heavy.
eye move. Yeah,
It's a very heavy table. You can scoot it
that's all I'm
some,
gonna
but
do.
it's very heavy.
I want to see if the eyes move when I scoot the table. Watch the eyes, guys.
I will
They go.
intently watch.
The
They
eyes
follow
will
the
have
table?
it. Oh,
The eyes.
We are being watched.
You think that you see them moving, but you're not sure it's not just in your head.
They look like they're moving, but I could just be seeing things. I mean, I'm a little spooked out. And I kind of need a rest. Oh, wow, 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 wow. I will revert.
meow? Right? Meow?
You're going to start seeing me sit there back and with my paws.
Yeah, your maw and your paw.
More on your paw.
Down, Lulu. Lay down. All right. I might be just going crazy. Do I still have that calm feeling in here, though?
Yes.
Okay. I think this is a good place to rest.
It's as good a place as any, but I would recommend we put watches up.
Agreed.
So
And
you're
I
going
will
to
volunteer
wait
to take
here.
the middle watch in case you guys have things you need to prepare for later.
I can take either the first or last. It doesn't really matter to me. I think it's the same with you too, Kendra.
Yeah, I'm good either way.
Okay.
Well, I think Kendra was probably in better shape than you should. You should have kept your panther shape for another few hours. Eh?
You're probably right, but I have another wild shape if I need to.
Yeah, it might be wise to take the watch in a shape that will benefit us best. Something with good eyesight and hearing.
I don't have anything that's going to be any better than what I am because my mental stats remain the same.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, but well, it's like
Perception.
a giant owl has the advantage on eyesight.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I don't remember.
I
what
learned
challenge
a lot.
rating I did. Yeah. Second, I can only take quarter challenge rating.
Yeah,
So I don't know. Is a giant owl quarter challenge rating?
I don't know. There's also the regular owl falls within the shapes you can take too. I think. Let me take a look.
Oops. Quarter. Oops. Quarter. 0. GHL. Onyx Ox. I don't have owl in here. Oh, because I can't do flying.
Oh, eagle.
You can't fly yet.
I can't
I was
fly
just-
yet.
Oh, you
You're
can't fly
only
yet.
third
Okay.
level.
Yeah.
Right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
That's
Sorry.
why it's not in here.
I'll
I'll make do.
Yeah. Yeah. You do fine. You'll do fine as a panther, because then you're loud enough to
As
wake us if you need
you're
to.
taking your long rest,
I could be a giant spider and spin a web. Have web sense.
That would be fun, because then you can use it as a deterrent on the door.
Wolf spiders are the really fun one for that.
Sorry.
that's okay.
I will take a rest.
As you guys are taking a long rest in this room, you do get a certain feel of security in this room.
Okay.
But during each of your all's watch, you do hear much activity in the house. Not in this room, but around the house. Each of you, as you sleep, in your rest, you have a vision or a dream. You're in a cavern. The walls of the cavern are twisted and contorted. And there seems to be shapes of haunted souls that seem to be trapped in the walls. And as you go along, you see before you a depression that surrounds an amber monolith. The sides are sloped and there's polluted water at the bottom. And there's oozes around the edges of the walls. An ooze emitting from them. And in your dream, there you feel haunted. Depressed, oppressed, helpless. And then you hear from somewhere around you, save them.
Running
Save my
theme.
children. And each of you, as you have this vision, you will
Working on
wake
it,
up.
lady.
And when you wake up,
The children.
your body is sweaty and you feel uneasy. And although you regain all of those things that you regain from a long rest, you still feel exhausted. And each of you will carry a point of exhaustion into the new day.
Yay.
Okay. So do we get the long rest with that still?
Yeah, you still get
Okay.
all the benefits of a long rest, but you wake up exhausted, and
Okay.
the condition of exhaustion.
Right. Condition.
That's normal. That's
Condition
just called
1.
every day.
Exhaustion level
Condition
1.
Right. That's
All right.
disadvantage on ability checks,
Yes.
which is also evident. with the
Exhaustion is
memory.
just what
So
happens on a Tuesday.
so I
After
balance
school.
the disadvantage with the advantage when I'm raging.
You get the roll straight.
Well, it is an ability check, not an attack roll.
Yeah,
which is
ability
two
check. Yeah.
different-
And that's where we're going to
Technically,
end
it is an
tonight.
ability check. All
We're going
right.
to end there tonight because of what you have experienced is the house
Unsettling.
is awakened.
Now put it back to sleep.
Yeah.
Things
Now we gotta go fight the demons down in the basement.
are different.
Yeah, but the witch is gone.
The witch is gone. You have
Check.
dispatched the witch.
1 out of 3. That ain't too
Did
bad.
we level?
Yeah, did we level?
There for a minute, I thought you were going to run by that door and not go up there. And there for a
That
minute, I
crossed my mind.
thought you were going to fall off that roof, which is not horrible, but at your level, it could be devastating. It's 46
Yeah.
bludgeoning damage,
I would have died.
Okay.
especially if I roll.
I would have owied.
Yeah, I was down to 7 hit points. All right. Well, that's where we're going to end tonight. Those of you who stuck with us, watched us, or whatnot, thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we do. And be sure to check out our website. Never. dndadjokes.com, where you can even get caught up on the Gods Challenge. We have not been writing any kind of criers or summaries for these episodes, so you'll just have to go back and rewatch episodes 1 through now. And so
It's going to be a stretch. There's only 4 of them total.
I know
The
there's only
4th one's
4
next week.
right? So check out our website. You can find our upcoming events, and you can also find our GM Corner. Well, I write the GM Corner, where it has lots of tips and tricks on GMing and balancing encounters, and just some frustrations and things that I've overcome while GMing myself. And so be sure to check out our other social media links. They're in the description of this video as well as on our website. Be sure to like, subscribe, turn on the notifications so you know when we're live. Share our video to people that you think would enjoy it as well.
And then,
Yeah.
if you're in an area where we are, come out and see us at a convention.
Come and see us at a convention. Absolutely. So, all right. Well, until next week, happy gaming.
Next week is, I forget.
Oh, Oh, we're going onward. Okay.
Yeah.
Next week is Escape from the House.
Escape from the
Will
house.
be the title of next week's episode. So,
Mhm.
all right.
There's an escape.
Until then, we will see you
See ya.
next week.
Bye.